It's time to prepare the evening iftar meal, but SUAD and her daughters are in no rush. There's not a lot to be cooked. SUAD says she wasn't able to stock up on food before Sudan's capital Khartoum went into lockdown 2 weeks ago. And while people are allowed to shop for essential needs during a 7-hour window, she says she doesn't have enough money to buy everything she needs.
Things have become very expensive. The prices of oil, flour and sugar have all gone up, and it's expensive to even get to the market. We can't afford many things, especially in bulk these days. We manage to have food to break our fast, but sometimes we go to bed without a full dinner before the next day's fast.
The hike in market prices has been more difficult to bear since her husband stopped working. A daily laborer, he says since the lockdown was imposed, no one has called him to offer work.
Before the
lockdown, I would earn about £1,000 or £1,500 a week by doing construction in different parts of Khartoum. But now there is no public transport, so I can't go and look for work. And no one wants to hire people because of the virus.
The lockdown was imposed by the government to contain the spread of the coronavirus, or COVID-19. But even prior to it, Sudan has been witnessing a rise in the price of basic commodities because of a long-running economic crisis. But the economy has taken a steeper downturn over the past few months, with the value of the Sudanese pound seeming to drop each day against the dollar. Prices have become unaffordable for many in Khartoum. Thousands rely on daily labor, which is no longer an option, so they're forced to live with the little they can afford. Sudan's government has announced that it will distribute basic commodities to those in need during Ramadan. It's also launched programs offering goods at below market prices.
We're distributing goods and social support to the poor and the families affected by the lockdown, and this will continue in the coming days. According to the schedule, the support is meant to reach 560,000 in Khartoum State in need of support. And then there are those in other categories also in need of assistance, and we will reach them after supporting the vulnerable.
SUAD and her husband say they're yet to receive any assistance for Ramadan. And they say if the lockdown, which is due to come to an end in a week, is extended, they're not sure how they'll survive beyond that with no job and no income. Hiba, Jazeera, Khartoum.